everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I am going to show you part 3 of how to make a zombie game in Fortnite Creative. So in this tutorial I will be showing you how to make zombies drop gold, but before we do that, let's go ahead and review what we did in the previous tutorial. So I showed you how to make unlockable areas in Fortnite Creative, and I showed you how to, so once you have enough gold, you can progress to the next area. Now, how do we get gold? Well, that brings us to today's tutorial, how to make zombies drop gold. But before we do that, there are a couple things I want to talk about that I forgot to mention in the previous video. So what you can actually do is you can mantle over the barriers if they are too low. So I suggest changing it to as high as possible. And the maximum over here is 100. That takes it all the way up, even higher than the maximum height. So I suggest doing that, like really, because even if they glitch like up here and they manage to glide, they'll not be able to get past. So once you did that, there is also one more thing I have to talk about, and it's the explosive device. You can also use this for like looks, decorations, so make sure to change these settings over here. Now structure damage really depends. If this structure has 300 damage, or whatever damage it has, this has 300, so you would change structure damage here to 300. Now this has 80 damage. If you want to go ahead and do that, it has 80 damage, as you can see. However, there is no option for 80 damage. So what do you do? Just go ahead and change it up to the one above it. It really doesn't matter. But make sure to scale this down all the way and put it like inside, so it doesn't explode anything else. Alright, that is basically it for the previous tutorial. Let's get into the tutorial right now. Alright, so basically what you will need is an item granter, a creature manager, a creature spawner. If you want, you can have 2 timer devices. This is for, you don't have to do it, but I would suggest doing it. So first things first, you want to go ahead and get into this creature spawner. Change the settings right here. Now I'll go over the settings that really don't matter. So creature type really doesn't matter. Number of creatures doesn't matter either. That has to be 300 seconds. This has to be 15 tiles. Well, I suggest doing it to 15 tiles. This about 8 to 10 tiles. Alright. And that's random. And make sure that this is 1 and channel 2, channel 2. Alright. So that is basically it for the creature spawner. Now make sure that the creature type matches up with the one here. So it's a red brute. There are a bunch of other settings here that really depend. Make sure that these 3 settings are the way they are. Now go ahead and drop your desired amount of gold inside this, or whatever currency you want to have. I'll change it to 10 gold every time you eliminate this zombie. Now to make it easier to eliminate them, I'll make the health very low, like maybe 25 health, just for demonstration. Alright, so now if you start the game, this should work, and once you eliminate this zombie, you'll get 10 gold. But now for the timer devices, just go ahead and change these settings right here. The timer name and the timer running text doesn't matter either. And over here, get another timer and change these settings here. Timer name, timer running text, that also doesn't matter. So now when you start the game, I'm going to show you what happens when you start the game. Alright, so we're back here. The timer is running right now. Alright, 3, 2, 1. They should spawn right now. And then the timer appeared up there. So let's fight some zombies. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you are, zombies. Alright, and then zombies coming in 30 seconds. So, that is basically it for today's tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!